Hi everyone, so I'm back with part 2 of week 36. I'm still using the full collection from Echo Park, but obviously this time I'm using a different pocket page, and this is the Design A, which is the most classic Project Life pocket page that I see going around. It is really good. I really enjoy this one. I have toyed with the idea of just getting a full set of these sleeves for next year, but I think I'm going to go for the mixed set again, just because I do like the variety, and sometimes different ones suit my photos better, and sometimes I've got more photos, sometimes I've got less photos, so I do like having the mixture of them. But anyway, back to this week. So the first photo that's going to go at the top left is a picture of me, Joe, and our two friends who are also a couple. They brought their little puppy. Well, he's not really a puppy anymore, he's a year old. And our friend they're actually expecting a baby. So that was really exciting. So we've seen them quite a few times, and we met up in York. I went after work, and it was just really nice. It was just nice to have food and just catch up and things. As I said, they are having a baby, so we're trying to do all our nights out and stuff as much as we can before the baby comes, but we are super excited for him to be coming along. So yeah, so that was the photo that we took just whilst we were having food with us all in it. So I'm just going to put on some nice paper in the background, put some washi tape, and I do use one of the little tabs again. Because again, I've forgotten, because I can see it now, I've forgotten to write in where we went for food. I do write it in my little journaling elements, but sometimes it's just nice to see it there and then without having to read through a paragraph of writing, basically. So I have put a little section of that orange sort of sticky tab that I'm going to put the restaurant, which was called Tank and Paddle. So I will put that on there ASAP, really. Then I'm just sticking some cute little autumny stickers, little leaves, and the pumpkins and gourds down the bottom. And that's all I do on that side. Again, apologies for my voice. I am just getting over a cold, so I'm still sounding a bit strange. So apologies if you hear me like coughing a little bit. I'm trying not to speak too much, just so I can do these voiceovers without dying halfway through as well. So then I do put a journaling card on the right hand side, which is obviously going to put majority of my journaling for this week in, because it's got a large enough space to do that. And then the photo is going to go underneath. The first photo is a picture of Buster, their little dog. He was just sitting outside the window looking at all the ducks on the river, and I thought it was really, really cute, so I got a picture of him doing that. So I just back it on some nice like floral leaf paper from, again, the Carta Bella Hello Autumn collection that had nice autumny sort of papers that I used before. So I just put some washi tape at the top and a sticker that I wasn't really 100% sure what it was, but I just thought it was quite nice. I think it's like wheat or something, but it was just quite, it looked nice next to it because it was a good sort of shape to put next to him. So then the photo that's going to go next to Buster is a picture of our food. So we went to Tank and Paddle. It was really nice. I've been a few times. I had pizza. Joe had some sort of like macaroni cheese thing, but the best thing about it was because it was a Wednesday, they were doing wings for 10p, I think, or 30p. Yeah, it was 30p per wing. So Joe got like 10 wings for £3, which was really, really good. And they were really good wings as well. So the boys enjoyed those, which was quite fun. So I wanted to get a picture of our food as well for that, because even though I'm very good at taking pictures of our food, but sometimes I don't, and I do regret it, because I always like to remember what I've had at restaurants and things. I've always thought about actually writing, like having like a food diary of what I've eaten at different restaurants, because we do eat out quite a lot. My friends and our friends just seem to eat out a lot, so it's nice to remember what was good and what wasn't good things. Anyway, so I just put some washi tape and a little pumpkin underneath that. And then the photo is going to go next to that one is a picture of me and Mango in bed. So this is, I actually took this photo and sent it to Jo downstairs. She just was very clingy. She just liked us being in bed. She always does this thing where we all get into bed and then she'll come running up and she'll check that we're there, and then she'll go and settle herself into her own little bed. But it's just really, really cute. It's just nice that she likes to be with us. So I just took a picture of us trying to get to sleep. And then I put some washi tape at the top alongside a banner that says Welcome Autumn. And then for the pocket pocket page. Pocket for next to that is going to be one of the filler cards, and I do decide on this one it says hello gorgeous. It's full just because obviously my little mango bean is absolutely gorgeous, her little orange face. So yeah, I thought that was quite nice, and I like the whiteness of it as well. I thought it was quite clean. So then the photo that's going to go underneath that is actually just a 3x4 sort of snippet I got from the news. So unfortunately our Queen passed away on the 8th of September. So the country did go into mourning, which is a very strange time for us because we've not had a royal, well, with, you know, our monarch dying, basically. It's never really happened because she's been the longest serving monarch for 70 years. So a lot of people have only seen her. So it was a very strange time. But the country went into mourning for 2 weeks, and obviously it's a big thing, so I wanted to document it. So for some reason I cut down this black paper before I realised I needed a 6x4 piece rather than a 3x4 piece. So I actually stick it back together again with some washi tape, because I wanted to put the snippet on the left hand side, and then I wanted to put something on the right hand side to obviously, you know, say what happened and what date it was and things. So that's why, I don't know why I decided to cut it in half, but I obviously wanted to make a 6x4. I think I forgot that it's a 6x4 insert. So all I did with that one, because I wanted to put some journaling on there, I didn't really have a big enough like orange piece that I wanted to put. So instead I just pulled off 4 of those little orange tabs, and I'm going to stick them just in between the crisscrosses to form like little writing areas. And I do actually use my ink that I used before. I think it's the right persimmon, that I just sort of dab the edges around it just to make a little border, just so it sticks out a little bit more, just to ink the edges. And then, as I said, I literally keep it really, really simple. I just put the Queen died on the 8th of September 2022, so the country went into mourning, just because, you know, I don't like to put too much news into my project life because there's too much of it, and it can be quite negative. But I like to put these huge things that obviously are, you know, really, really memorable, and also, you know, very important sort of things. They're the sort of things that I like to put in there rather than the day-to-day news items. So yeah, so that's going to be that one. And then the last card's going to be a picture of me. For some reason, I decided when I was mid-work that I wanted to put on this. I felt like I was getting lots of spots, maybe because I was a bit stressed out and a bit sort of, I don't know, just very, very busy, that I wanted to use my black sort of like peel off mask. So mid-work I just decided to do that. So luckily I do work from home, so obviously no one sort of noticed, but it just made me laugh. And I walked out of my room, and Joe saw me and he was like, "What are you doing?" So I just took a picture of myself for that, and then I'm just going to put a filler card next to it, and it just says happy fall on that one. So yeah, that was my week basically. Quite busy, really busy actually. So as I said before, it's nice to be busy. I'm enjoying being busy, but it is tiring. It is really, really tiring. To, you know, to be full-time work, trying to, you know, socialise, trying to go on holiday, trying to clear the house, and trying to, you know, do my project life, and, you know, try and mix your hobbies up with everything that you have to do as well. So, but I'm not complaining. As I said, the 2 years of the pandemic really bored me, so I'm glad to be out and about and doing lots and lots of things. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this week, and I will be back shortly with week 37, which is actually when we go to the Dominican Republic. So it'll be a nice travel spread for the week, which is exciting. And obviously a travel album will be coming soon, but not yet because I haven't done Corfu yet. So I'm quite behind, but we'll get there eventually. And as I said, it's nice to have them all lined up, so I've got things to do. Thank you. Bye.